Hi, this is Christine for Trinity Stamps. Today I'm going to do a shaker card using numerous stamp sets and a stencil. So what I'm first going to work with is the Ocean Scene Stencil Builder, and it is such a packed stencil kit. It is so neat. I have been just dying to play with it. And so what I'm doing first, I didn't want to have a stark white background, so I'm actually blending just a little bit of tumbled glass distress ink all over, so it's a tiny bit bluish, but I don't want it too blue either. So just a tiny haze. So I'm blending that over, and this is Bristol Smooth Cardstock. So it's a watercolor paper. I wasn't sure if I was going to do any watercolor or not, but I ended up not. So, but that's fine. So here is the first part of the stencil that I'm using. I'm taping it all down with purple tape, and I've sped things up so that it doesn't take too long, but I put it all down with purple tape, and then now I'm done with the tumbled glass distress ink. I'm using a custom blend that I made. The details are on my blog, and I'll also put it on the blog at Trinity. It is basically a lot of tumbled glass and also mowed lawn, a few drops of mowed lawn. So it's kind of a little bit, in between all these other shades you see it. It's a lighter version than Broken China and Mermaid Lagoon, and it just kind of fits in here, I think, really well. So I'm pushing pretty hard on the stencil to really get those shrubs colored in well. And when I felt see, it's always so much fun to reveal what you've done after a stencil. So now I'm putting the next layer on, and again I'm going to tape it down with purple tape so it doesn't move all over. And you can reuse the purple tape. It's really awesome that way. So now I'm using Broken China, and I'm really going to get in those cracks and crevices as well, and really make the plants really dark and sort of blend it out as it gets to the seascape part of it. Just put a really faint layer to give indication of, a change in layer. And I kept it all shades of blue. So that's the next layer, and I love already how it looks. I was really pleased. And I did a test run, and the white spaces or the sort of paler spaces didn't bother me too much. I actually liked the way it looked. I've tested it where I did, a blue above that, and I didn't like it as much. When I use the negative shape, or actually I am using the negative shape, when you use the positive shape, I didn't like it as much. So I'm leaving those white spaces there, and I'm on to my next layer, and I'm using peacock feathers and really pushing that color in there. Because again, these plants are overlapping a little bit, so you want to make sure, that the plants that are in the foreground really have the most color. They cover all the other plants behind them, whatever happens to be behind them. So again, I'm dropping some color down, but not too crazy. And again, I still love the way it's looking. And now I'm doing my final layer. And I thought I would go with Lucky Clover, but I actually decided against it. I like the peacock feathers so much that I dropped down, as you'll see in a moment. And as you can see, I'm reusing the purple tape over and over again. I decided against the Lucky Clover, and I'm going to add a darker blue on top of this, the peacock feathers, because I want it to change in color, get darker as it gets deeper into the ocean. So again, and here I'm dropping a lot of color all over because it's such a thin layer. And as you'll see in a moment, I put on Mermaid Lagoon right on top. And sort of created a shade because again, I didn't really want it to be, you know, as blue. I wanted it to be colors sort of a teal. So putting these two together just made it even more of a darker teal color. So these are the shades I ended up using, and then I did tumbled glass just very faintly on top. So these are all the layers that I'm going to do. And now what I'm actually doing is I'm going to add some glitter kiss on top of it. I love sparkle. For me, I can never have enough sparkle on projects. It either has to be gold or just sparkle of some sort. So here, this is Glitter Kiss, and it comes with a sponge dauber and applicator. And it's really awesome. And you can see I just put it over there. And now I'm at the next layer, and also I just really want to get the plants mostly to be glittery, to just add a little more dimension so it's not just a flat, you know, layer on top of layer. So now I have die cut the panel with two rectangle frames, adhered an acetate sheet, and put foam behind the frame. I've also added some Wow embossing powder under the C, directly under the plants. And as you can see here, that's how I made the frame. I have the little critters from different Trinity stamp sets. I'm using the sentiment from Mermaid Wishes, and then I have little critters from Ocean Reef Builder, Turtley Awesome stamp sets, and I just love these critters. So I've colored them already with Copic markers, and I'm just showing it's just actually 2 shades of Copic marker, very simple coloring. I wanted to keep it kind of simple since the background is a little busy. And I'm now going to put shaker bits and then adhere the frame, and that is pretty much it. Then we have our shaker card. And I was just checking to make sure that I'm putting the frame the right way. Remove the adhesive, and I will link in the blog to the items used as well as on YouTube. And there you have a very cute shaker frame card. So thank you for stopping by today. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you will give those stencils a try. They are so much fun. Thank you for stopping by.